In this video, we're continuing our real estate series tour and we're visiting PH Destiny. We will cover the pros and cons of this building, show you furnished apartments, the neighborhood, nearby fondas, building amenities, how accessible it is, where you can go shopping, apartment listings, and more. Welcome to PH Destiny. Located directly across the street from the Panama sign, the Destiny has social areas, pools, a gym, a corner store, cafe downstairs, but more on these amenities later. Let's take a look at a 2-bedroom apartment. I already like how much sunlight this unit has. Right behind the front door is the full guest bathroom. The next room is one of the bedrooms. Let's check out the view of the city. From here, you can see the St. Thomas Hospital to the left in the orange, but more on hospital locations later on. Looking up, we can see that this apartment has central AC. Again, I love all of the natural light here. Here we have the main bedroom that has balcony access. The blue tinted windows is a nice touch since it makes the water in the Panama Bay look blue. Tee-hee! Let's take a look at the view in the balcony. I never get tired of looking out at the bay. This is a gorgeous view and a huge wraparound balcony. Wow! You can see Costco all the way down to Punta Pacifica. More views from the other side of this balcony are coming up, but let's take a look at the master bathroom. Let's pause. Can you take a guess on what I'm going to say about what I notice here? Let me know in the comments if you can figure it out. I'll let you know later on in the video. Hint, it deals with accessibility. Here we have a vanity right across from the closet. And here's another unit that has a bathtub for those of you that have been asking for them. Now, let's take a look at the living room, kitchen, and the other side of the balcony. Behind this door is the laundry room. Here's the rest of the wraparound balcony, just jaw-dropping. This building has 24/7 security and residents use a key fob to access floors and recreational areas. Our first stop is a rooftop pool. This is a nice space for get-togethers, especially with this bar area which looks at the Rivage building. The link to that building review can be found in the description below. Let's take a look at the gym. I love how several buildings on Balboa have such amazing views to look at while working out. Right across from the gym, you'll find another pool area that also has a social area. And right above the gym is another social area that can be rented out. The Destiny has a spacious lobby with seating for residents and guests. The building has 24/7 security like most high-rises, an emergency generator, and designated parking for each apartment and also visitor parking. They have an area for cars to pull into for easy access to the entrance. What I like is that it has an automatic door, so if you're in a wheelchair or use another mobility device like a walker, you don't have to worry about opening the door yourself. The pools both have a ladder to get in and out of, which is nice because at the time of this recording, the Rivage building next door does not. The guest bathroom door might be too narrow for a wheelchair, but the bedroom doors look like one can get through, but it might be tight. And for those of you that guessed correctly for this photo, I was looking at the width of the bedroom door versus the one for the bathroom. The main bedroom looks like it's wide enough for a wheelchair, but I'm not sure one could fit through this door to get to the master bathroom. For those of you that live in this building or know, please comment accordingly if you think a wheelchair can fit into the bathroom. About a block away between Destiny and the hospital, you can find a strip of fondas, which are popular during lunchtime. There's a cafe on the corner as well as a convenience store right downstairs. For those of you that watched our review on the Rivage building, you can fast forward to the Walkability chapter since the neighborhood information is the same as the one for the Rivage. For those of you that like public transportation, there's a metro stop a few blocks away and bus stops on both sides of Avenida Balboa. There's an Afro-Antillean museum across the street from this metro stop, which highlights the contributions of those from the Caribbean who helped to build the Panama Canal. The closest grocery chains are the El Rey supermarket, which can be found here, and the Reba Smith supermarket, which can be found here as well. You are close to the fish market and the fruit and veggie market. And of course, you're right across the street from the Cinta Costera, where many people exercise, have group classes like Zumba on Sunday mornings, go for a walk or a jog, ride their bikes, or just sit and enjoy the breathtaking views. Here's an example of a map with all of the hospitals or clinics that are close by. If you want to be in the middle of a lot of the action, this building might be for you. If you want peace and quiet, I wouldn't live here unless you can trade off the noise for some of the other benefits of this building. Carnival and numerous parades are either in front of this building or go past it. Carnival lasts around 4 days with at least 3 stages that will go into the wee hours of the morning. So what do people do? Many people will leave during Carnival, or they'll use noise-canceling earphones. If you love parades, you can watch them from the comfort of your balcony away from the crowds. If you want to be in the thick of things, all you have to do is go downstairs. Speaking of parades, they have band practices a few blocks behind this building on Sunday afternoons. Again, you might find it to be a nuisance, you can get used to it, or you can watch and enjoy them practicing for an upcoming parade. Avenida Balboa is usually a location for protests, so people usually plan accordingly because they're told ahead of time where the protest will be. They either hunker down or take the back roads to get home. The protests usually don't last too long. The walkability of the Destiny block is different from the one from Rivage. Go figure. The location of this building and several others on this side of Avenida Balboa are an example of a tale of two cities. The front of the building looks like this, looking out at the bay, but the back neighborhood is completely different. You can see prostitutes, which is legal here, trash on the corners, crumbling sidewalks. This applies to the Rivage, Destiny, The Element, and H2O, which are all within 3 or 4 blocks of each other. Do the prostitutes bother you? No. Does this stop people from living here? Not really, but you need to be aware of it. If you enjoyed this type of content, please subscribe so that you don't miss the rest of this series, like the video, consider becoming a channel member for behind-the-scenes content of my life as an expat, or share this video with someone who you think can gain value from it. The world is yours. You just have to find your place in it.